Game one of the champion. We're in the middle of game two. HK needs 3 cards. Janet has yet to uncover a card. We pick up with a question to Janet. It is a fact that if... Oh, you are a flight attendant, right?
Yes, I am.
Listen to this. You may not be aware of this. It is a fact that if a U.S. official wants to fly but is too fat to sit in tourist class, the government will pay for him to go first class. Did you know that?
I believe it was.
It's a fact.
It's true.
Yeah. So we asked 100 people, do you approve of fat bureaucrats using your tax money to fly first class? Do you approve of that, gang?
No.
See that? How many people do approve of fat bureaucrats using... What a terminology, fat bureaucrat. How many people approve of fat bureaucrats using their tax money to fly first class?
I don't approve. I believe not too many people would approve. We'd have to give them those little seat extensions for their there, but...
Oh, you got that too?
We sure do.
Seat extensions. I didn't know that.
Yes. I believe it's going to be very, very low, that they're not going to approve. I believe it's going to be probably 32.
32 out of 100 approve of fat bureaucrats flying first class.
I just learned something about seat extensions. I didn't know that. You figure a fat bureaucrat might need a whole bench, though. So I don't think the taxpayers want to pay one dime more, whether they're fat, skinny, or otherwise. Lower.
Lower than that.
And you're probably...
A lot of agreement from the audience. The actual number of people who approve of fat bureaucrats using their tax money to fly first class is 11. Very much lower. Just 11, that's all.
Oh, we're going to change
got a
that 7.
And now he wins the question. He can change it in a great change.
Higher!
Higher than a 2, a king. Lower than a king, and second time a great card has failed HK. Janet doesn't mind at all.
No.
She gets a free chance at a 9.
Lower.
Lower, she says. It is a 2.
Higher, higher.
Higher than a 2, a 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher, an 8. Yes. Janet ties it up. Well, a king failed you, HK. Now we have a tie. Each player 1 game and $100. We set up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards up there, 3 questions here. HK, we asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, are some people just incapable of loving another person? How many psychiatrists said yes? Some people are just incapable of loving another person.
Yes, I think psychiatrists would be the type that would be able to come to a decision on something like that, and I think by exploring all of their ins and outs and psyches, whatever they are, I think most of them would agree that being incapable of loving someone doesn't make you bad or
Not
a
a
good
bad person, right?
But you just can't love some people, like some mother-in-laws, you know? So anyhow, I think that would be a high number. I would say about 68.
68 out of 100 psychiatrists said there are people who are just incapable of loving another person.
I don't believe that. I believe love is the spice of life, and I think everybody can fall in love, so I think it's going to be a lot lower.
Lot lower.
Yes.
Janet is a romantic. Let's find out if her romanticism pays off right now. The actual number of psychiatrists who said some people are just incapable of loving another person is 97, not lower, very much higher. Yeah, unfortunately, there are people like that, and HK gets a big break. He starts the tiebreaker with a queen.
Lower!
Lower than a queen. A 3! For the championship. HK wins it. Oh, Janet. I don't know if you can hear that. HK said, I hate to lose you. You're so lovely. You are indeed lovely. And you did win $100. So that'll help you go back. Because you don't pay that much. You can go back to Hawaii with that, right? Thank you for joining us. We have some nice partying yet. Janet Habib. Thank you, Janet. HK Graham, come on down here with me. HK adds another $200. And are we going right on now with the money cards with HK? Yes? Or are we going to the commercial? We'll be right back after this commercial break.